Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, as well as the vast majority of crypto and finance. And with that being said, let's just dive on in. And let's first start off with the fact that DCENT Wallets is holding a major event right now until November 16th. If you purchase a DCENT wallet, I'm going to drop a link down in the description below, as well as in the comments below. If you guys go and get a DCENT wallet right now, you can actually fill out a form on their website. It's at the top, where they are giving away 200 Algorand right now. And as you guys are all aware, if Algorand does make it back to $1 plus, the all-time high was nearly $3. That means that your 200 Algorand could very well be worth $200 to $400, which would cover the DCENT wallet fully and essentially give you a free cold storage wallet. So if you guys do want to take advantage of this massive offer from DCENT Wallet, you guys are more than welcome to, with the links down in the description below, as well as in the comments below. It's going to be at the top, just to make sure that you guys don't miss it. So if you guys do want to go get this, it's a limited time only. I highly suggest everybody go out and get a DCENT wallet right now, especially as we prepare for the next major run up in the market. Now, with that being said, I do just want to let you guys know that probably right now is the best time to be cold storaging your crypto, simply because of all of these scams that are running rampant out there in this market right now. Listen, as we are gearing up for the bull run, we are going to see these scams not only get more sophisticated, but they are going to heat up. But the problem is that I am seeing now YouTube letting ads, because before it was live streams and videos that were, just scam videos trying to get people to send their XRP to them. But now they are literally letting individuals pay for ads and advertise on channels like mine, targeting XRP holders. I said there are so many scams running rampant right now in the crypto space. You must be very careful while we get so close to the next bull run. These scams will only get more and more sophisticated. Protect your coins, protect yourself, and protect your future wealth. You guys cannot afford to fall for these scams. I've seen it time and time again. Please be extremely vigilant. Nobody is going to send you 2 times the amount of your crypto back. That does not happen in the real world, and it will not happen in the crypto world. But also, I even said, so it appears that YouTube is letting advertisers run fake Ripple XRP giveaway scams as ads on videos. This goes to show you how much they actually care about the audiences and how they prioritize money. Very sad. Be careful out there. Scams are ramping up. Now, a lot of people said that this has been happening for a long time. I said it's actual ads now, because before it wasn't advertisements. It was live stream videos. It was videos. Now it's actual ads that are infecting my videos, blockchain backers videos, and many prominent individuals within the community. For an example, here you guys have an advertisement that got posted by Mullen in response to Kenwood Capital, and we actually have blockchain backers saying, be careful out there. Lots of reports of this ad floating around on YouTube. It is a scam. You will never get more crypto back if you send someone crypto first, ever. It's always a scam every single time. And listen, if you guys got hit with this ad in this video, report the ad itself. Listen closely to this video just so that you guys can be aware of what we are looking out for.
Yes. Send a minimum of 1,000 XRP and a maximum of 500,000 XRP to the address listed on the website. Within less than a minute, you will receive back double the XRP that you sent to the same wallet you sent from. This giveaway is our way of giving back to the community that has stood by us, believed in our vision, and held XRP through thick and thin. We are here because of you, and we want to ensure that you share in our success. As we continue to unlock new potentials and reach new frontiers, we are more committed than ever to fostering a community where everyone thrives. Thank you for being a part of this journey, and here's to many more milestones together. Yes.
So there you guys have it. And again, it's very, very believable for most individuals out there because of how advanced AI technology is. Again, also do not scan any QR code. And I mean any QR code. It doesn't matter if it's legit or not. I never scan QR codes because QR codes themselves could also be infected. Guys, just please be careful out there. I don't want to see you guys throw away your wealth, especially this early on into the bull run. Again, please be aware of what you are doing. Please be aware of and also understand that nobody is going to ever give you 2 times the amount that you give them back. The second that you send that money to that wallet, it's gone and it's done. So please just be cautious. Please be aware of these big issues that are, of course, plaguing the space 24/7, 365. But also, that's not the only thing, right? Mainstream media. I want you all to understand that mainstream media is your enemy now. They will continue to tell you that Bitcoin is going to go down. They will tell you that, this and that, it's going to go down. The market is bearish. The market is going to crash. It's going to crash tomorrow, next week, next month. All of this is nonsense. Jim Cramer has been wrong time and time again. This is an individual that, in my opinion, is actually paid to tell people to do the wrong thing. This is a planted seed, if you will, to sabotage the retail investor. And again, millions of individuals tune in to CNBC with Squawk Box, for example. And, again, a lot of them do get wrecked. One of the biggest examples of this was back in December of 2022 it's the perfect bottom, essentially, for a lot of altcoins. What we seen was Jim Cramer say, get out of crypto now. Like, this is your last chance to sell your crypto. And it was literally at the bottom. But listen closely.
I just can't get on I can't be in something where Mr. Bitcoin is about to go down big.
So there you guys have it. And again, this was 31 days ago. Bitcoin is up 37% since then. And again, a lot of altcoins have seen a major move in the market as well. You need to be aware that, one, scammers will come for your coins. But beyond that, mainstream media is one of the biggest scams out there. They will try to tell you to do the opposite when you should actually be doing the opposite of what they are telling you to do. But beyond this, right, I want to dive deep into a few things that are actually happening that are very, very significant regarding this entire space. So outside of all the scams, outside of mainstream media trying to target you and, tell you to do the wrong thing, let's talk about the big thing happening right now. Shout out to RizXRP for this. We do see it will come. It has to be done right. Listen closely.
Should the ECB doing more directly to support climate finance?
Okay, this is my personal conviction.
Yes, of course.
Which has nothing to do with the position of the Euro system at large and the ECB at large. But my personal conviction is that yes, to the extent that it serves our monetary policy with the mission to bring inflation back to 2% medium term, yes.
And
that was crisp enough, wasn't it?
Yes, that's okay. Beautifully crisp. We'll have time for a fourth question. Second, do you think there is a prospect for a reasonable prospect and a value in considering a digital euro for households? And,
yes.
For the private sector?
Yes. That is super crisp.
Yes. Could you elaborate a little bit more about the conditions?
Yes, because when everything goes digital, I mean, you are digital, not you as a person, but the tools you use, the instrument that the Financial Times operates under, all of that is digital. And let alone artificial intelligence, but digital is part of our life. So you have to ask yourself the question, why wouldn't money be digital and associated with the sovereignty of a state or a region which has one single currency, so that currency being also digitally supported and associated with the sovereignty that comes with a currency. So I think that we have to go in that direction. And if it is user-friendly, cheaper, and gives a guarantee of control over your payment system and your currency, why not? It would have benefits for consumers.
And is that a widely shared view in the ECB Euro system?
It's a view that is widely shared by the Governing Council, because decision was made in mid-October to actually go forward and develop the project in what will be one of these coming days, a pilot-operated digital euro, which can then, if proven efficient and user-friendly and privacy-protecting, will be launched on a larger scale. And I'd rather have a digital euro than be digitalized by somebody else outside the euro area.
I presume at this stage, given what you said, you can't give a timetable for this.
That's correct. It has to be, I tell you, it has to be right. So if it takes another 6 months more than what was anticipated, that's okay, because it has to be done right.
So there you guys have it. And again, this is the number one reason why we haven't really seen a lot of the utility gems skyrocketing in value as well. Simply because there has to have, this full alignment of standardization. Beyond that, regulations as well. And they also have to make sure that the overall infrastructure is ready for when all of this does go live. And I've talked about why it is so significant to have all of that in place. And that's why this is taking so long. It's happening. It's been happening for a while now. But you guys are probably so frustrated hearing that, because you're like, well, if all this is happening, if everything is, aligning perfectly, like you are saying, Nick, why isn't XRP, trading at its all-time high? Why isn't HBAR doing this? Why isn't XLM doing that? And the perfect way to answer that question is simply by saying, take a step back. Look at how far this market has come in the last 3 years, for an example. Beyond that, right? When you take that step back, look at the market right now. We are still tied to Bitcoin. We don't have utility creating value just yet. Nobody actually cares about utility. That is why we have seen tokens like FTX token, for example, or Luna and, meme coins skyrocketing in value still, because it's all based upon hype and marketing and how to sell it to the retail investor. But when we get out of this space of speculation and hype and, marketing and all that kind of nonsense, the true gems will shine. Remember, right? Like I always say this time and time again. I understand how easy it is to get distracted by, oh, this coin's doing a 500% run up. This coin's doing a 1000% run up. I missed it because XRP is only up, maybe 200%. You need to stop comparing these utility gems to these overly hyped up, no substance, no utility tokens, because it's night and day. We are holding the actual diamonds, while most of these people, well, they're just holding stones that are covered in fake paint, for example. So you need to be aware of what you hold. You need to understand what is actually going to provide value for these coins and for these tokens. And right now we have started to see some incredible things happening around XRP, HBAR, Casper, XLM, and so many other great projects as well. And talking about that, right? As we look at the digital euro and as we start to see a lot of these central bankers talking about CBDCs and their discussions regarding this, it really kind of pinpoints me back to Ripple payments, right? So we have been starting to see a lot of discussion on this front. Shout out to Chad Steingraber for these images. So we have started to see a lot of great discussions on the idea of what Ripple is here for, what Ripple is doing. They want to be the all-in-one package regarding Ripple payments, Ripple custody, things like that. And that's why we did see Ripple, acquiring Medico, for example. It's also why we started to see Ripple expanding on the utility front of things, meaning they want to become the all-in-one package for the institutions. And here we have from Crypto Insight UK, Ripple's new Ripple payments. Unsure if you can see in the video, but it directly leverages XRP. Ripple are doubling down on crypto technology, fund settled in real time, a product that provides all of the benefits of a blockchain solution, but none of the issues. This is available in the USA today. In 2024, we will expand to the EU, the UK, Singapore, and even the UAE. This is all from, of course, Brendan Barry. Listen closely to this video.
The best part of this is there's no tech heavy lifting. They're able to onboard to us and immediately start initiating payments using an intuitive user interface. And I'll draw a little bit of a contrast here with a lot of the licensed larger institutions that we've served today. And if you are an existing customer of Ripple Payments, you manage crypto in your workflow today, and you have the expertise and sophistication to do so, and this works well. But it's challenging for smaller corporates who don't have that expertise or resources to build that in-house. And now, with our latest product capabilities, Ripple Payments can be managed end-to-end by Ripple. So a customer can initiate that payment with simplicity. And that notion of simplicity We are able to abstract all of the complexity associated with interacting or managing digital assets or interacting with a blockchain-based solution so that corporate customers can transact with ease, focusing on not being a crypto expert themselves, but solving their core problem. I'll draw another contrast. Larger financial institutions today have developed over many years fantastic expertise and sophistication around transaction monitoring, around ensuring that they are maintaining compliance with local standards and regulations in every jurisdiction of operation. But similarly, smaller corporates who don't have the resources and means needs a partner who can help support them along in that journey so that they can focus on what they do best, which is, quite frankly, operating and growing their business. And so
there you guys have it. And again, you know, as we look at Ripple payments, as we look at Ripple payments and as we look at even, you know, Ripple Liquidity Hub and all of these things, like all of this is going to be underpinned by significant assets. And I do think that XRP is going to play a crucial role in most of this. And the reason why is because they have essentially gone all in with XRP since day one. And the most liquid asset will be the dominant one. It always will be. And as we start to see liquidity improving with XRP, because, you know, again, XRP does have great liquidity, but with AMMs and a few other things happening regarding the XRP ledger, I do believe that XRP is going to become one of the, if not, it is going to be the most liquid asset within the space. And when it is the most liquid asset in the space, that's when things really start to change. But also here you guys have the interface. Again, this is a great interface for, you know, anyone that is tapping into Ripple payments, that wants to utilize Ripple payments. It's very clear, very, you know, straightforward on as well. It's very clean, very professional. But at the end of the day, right? Like, we know that Ripple wants to expand rapidly. We know that they are doing so. We know that this is only going to continue to be, you know, a much larger move as well, because they want to cover corner to corner every single, you know, market, every single major central bank, every institution. They want to try to cover as much space as they possibly can. And I do think that the most efficient technology, I think that the most liquid asset as well, when you combine those two, well, guess what? That becomes the main star. That becomes the main player one, if you will. So as we look at that, you know, I do think that Ripple has essentially positioned themselves as that. And I also think that XRP has been positioned as, you know, the most liquid and the most, you know, efficient bridge currency since, you know, its inception. So as we really kind of look at the future, things are happening. I know how, you know, slow it's taken. I get it, right? Like it's happening, but you don't really see it because XRP's price, for an example, is not skyrocketing. But the simple reason behind all of that is because, one, we are still very well early into the next bull run, but also we are not in a utility-driven market just yet. But when we are, that's when everyone should definitely wake up and see what's actually happening. And I think that that's also where, you know, a lot of individuals that don't have any exposure to XRP are going to truly regret not having any XRP in their portfolio. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys have more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord in the description below. And with that being said, guys, this has been Nick. Peace out.